Hello, Heisters. Welcome back to another developer update. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm the community manager here at Overkill. And as always, I have my usual partner in crime with me.
That's me, Almir. I'm the global brand director here. And it's always a pleasure to be a part of yet another developer update.
It's a pleasure to have you here as well.
Likewise.
Payday 2 is still going strong, and we're now approaching the halfway point of our City of Gold campaign. So before we talk about where we're heading next, this feels like a good time to summarize the road we've taken to get here.
It all started when Joy got in touch with an old contact of hers, Gao Feng. He's a former Triad member with a history of delivering good, quality, untraceable goods. This is the Gao Feng Smuggler Pack.
And with a new weapons deal formed, Gao Feng contacts the Payday Gang again with a proposition. He's familiar with the Golden Dagger smuggling operations and knows the location of a very valuable gold dragon statue.
The gang was hesitant to risk a war with the Triads at first, but the temptation of yet another payday always wins out. This is the Dragon Heist, where the gang was hoping to get away undetected and with no consequences.
Unfortunately though, things don't always go according to plan. Yufu Wong, the Golden Dagger Triad's leader, finds out that our Payday Gang was behind the heist and he wants revenge. And this takes us to where we are now.
After the gang hit up Gao Feng again for some more weapons with the Smuggler Pack 2, they're now gearing up for the next heist. And we're ready to share some details about what's next.
Since Yufu Wong wasn't able to directly attack the Payday Gang, he instead kidnapped a known associate of theirs, their old friend Vlad. This brings us to the Ukrainian prisoner heist.
Vlad has been taken prisoner by the Golden Dagger Triad, and he's being drugged and tortured to reveal information about the Payday Gang. Thanks to Gao Feng's intel, the gang knows he's being held at a warehouse on the docks.
And speaking of old friends, we've invited Sebastian, who you haven't heard from since our San Martin bank heist stream, to show us the pre-planning layout and also talk us through some possible strategies for this new heist.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Hello, Heisters. I'm Sebastian. Some of you may recognize me from the forums or Discord. Others may not. Either way, I'm happy to be here today. The heist starts with you and your crew inconspicuously loitering around this shady dockyard. You'll have all the normal dead drop options: doctor bag, ammo bag, grenades, and body bags. In addition, under the backup menu, you'll have two very interesting choices in the ladder bridge, allowing you to quickly get from the back alley into the warehouse, and the broken wall, allowing you to bypass the entrance entirely and get in through a stealthier path. Once you've made it inside the warehouse, you'll have to find out where the prisoner is being held and set him free. An accomplice will show up to help transport the prisoner safely towards the docks for an escape. Twice in this heist, you'll reach a crossroads. In these places, you'll have to choose a path. The length, challenges, and obstacles will be different depending on what path you take, so choose wisely. Once the dockyard has been safely navigated, you'll have to find a way to signal the escape and get out. Good luck, Heisters.
Thank you for sharing those insights with us, Sebastian.
And for you Heisters at home, feel free to take this map and come up with your own approach as well.
A prepared heister is a wealthy heister after all.
Indeed, and I'm sure Payday Twitter man would probably love to see some of your thoughts at Hess as well.
But that's not all. Alongside the heist, we will also be releasing more cosmetics for you to equip on your favorite heister.
We will also be releasing a new tailor pack with 2 new outfits, 4 new masks, and 2 gloves.
Here we can see our City of Gold heisters wearing the new outfits in several of the different variants and colors available in the new pack. They sure look like they're ready to infiltrate the warehouse.
But that's not all. Regardless of whether you buy the new tailor pack or not, there will be a new Dragon Bomber jacket available to anyone who downloads the new update on Steam.
Nice. Now that you've gotten a taste of the new content dropping, we also want to talk about some general changes we're working on for the game.
That's right. As we've touched upon in a previous developer update, we're in an ongoing process of looking at the game's balance, meta, and quality of life features. In March, we held an open community beta before we applied some changes.
For our hardcore players, know that we are still looking at how we can improve and change the meta, and there will be more changes coming, which we want your feedback on.
And in May, we made some changes to normal difficulty to make it less intimidating for all you newer heisters out there when you first dip your toes into the Payday universe. And with this next update, we will be making changes to our menus to make them easier to navigate.
We still have lots of work to do on these fronts, but there will be more coming, so keep letting us know what you think. You can read more about the details of these changes in our Steam announcements.
That is all we have for today. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you're all getting ready to head out on a new heist tomorrow. We hope to see you all in CrimeNet.
And don't forget to keep those helmets flying. See you soon.